I never could have understand what was God's plan.
Yo guys, and what's the vibes? Woo-wee! That is fire. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to the TKS Farm, aka Harris Family, your favorite family channel, guys. And today I'm back with you guys with another video once again to inspire you guys and uplift you guys with whatever it is that you are feeling discouraged with today. For sure, I believe what it is I have to tell you guys, you're going to see exactly what it means when it says the impossible is always possible. And what I had to do in the past basically proved it. Now, I have many things that would have happened in my life that I would have proven in the sense where the impossible became possible. But the reason why I choose to do this one is because there's a saying which most people kind of like, they adapted themselves or they inherit, in the sense where they say that they need how to say, like a gym partner. I don't know if I ever come across somebody that I need somebody to go in the gym with me. I need a partner to go with me, because if I don't have a partner to go with me, I ain't gonna be influenced enough, I ain't gonna be motivated enough, I'm gonna be lazy, I ain't gonna go blah 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 is the case. But I think that's just a mental thing, because when it comes to faith, it's assurance, it's not emotions. So when it is just saying that, it's just basically you saying to yourself, well, you can't do it. Without even trying, you're saying you can't do it. So what I'm gonna relate to you guys today is a story that basically I had to experience. So I just want you guys to take a look at this person here. Right, so you all see him. So that person there, yes, it's me. And yes, I had size, as the term, the term may say I was fat. Yes, guys, so those of you who would have known me 10 years ago or beyond, you would have known that I had size, yes, and as a matter of fact, I weighed 246 pounds. Yeah, imagine that. And sometimes, you're pumping that size, and it's like, it don't really matter to you, anyhow. I remember the diet that I had was real way off. Like on a morning, I tell you, I used to just eat like fried bake, sausage, cheese in it, juice in the morning, not even tea. Sometimes, the type of work you're doing, because I used to be more out on the field in the construction and it and you're running across jobs, or Castle, KFC. The work, so the work. Sometimes when you're just lazy to not cook and just basically depending on fast food, well, that was the situation with me. And honestly tell you guys, that picture you saw, that was 10 years and beyond. Because as a matter of fact, 10 years I'm married out. And this is why I'm going to relate this story. So basically, before I show you a picture of who I became after that transformation, I want to hit you guys this story. So hear this. I was to get married, right? And on your married day, you want to look good. Now, it doesn't matter if it is at a big or small, but for me, I take up the challenge. This was my challenge, and I wanted to do it. And I needed to lose the weight because I wanted to fit in one of them slim fit suits. You understand? And it was a challenge that I take up that I didn't even know that I could accomplish. But yet still, I took the challenge. And yes, it was difficult at the start, because when I started exercise, it wasn't gym. I remember when I was living in Okata, here I was going up on the walkover, I was running on an evening. I was taking it one pace at a time. But then, Tris and I, we ended up moving out and we went on our own. That is before we get married, right? And I remember when we got, into the house, of course, in our apartment, and we started to live there. You guys could actually on your own. I started to exercise on my own. If it wasn't morning, it was evening. And it was basically like 6 days a week. Kind of fanatic behavior, right? But the thing about it is, when I was there doing my own, little exercise, I didn't have no trainer. Nobody never really, teach me or tell me what to do. I just went there, I jumped on the treadmill, I walk for 20 minutes, then I went, I do little arms, little legs, normal thing, not to be no bodybuilder, just basically to get in shape. And guys, this took me about, I believe it's 4 to 5 months consistently, because I think when we moved out and I started exercise was around April, May, and we were getting married in November. And even before I got married, that I lost that weight. And guys, I lost 46 pounds within, let me say, about 4 to 5 months. Yeah. And honestly, because you're going to see the picture here now of the transformation, right? This was the person I became. So you're talking about somebody who was 246 pounds to 200 flat. And I could have easily like back out and say, well, hey, this is too impossible. I could have even say like most people will say, well, I need a gym partner. But what if that gym partner never came? I would have never fit into this suit. And guys, honestly to tell you, when I lost the weight, I felt great. Because sometimes when, like, for instance, when you go in stores and things, and you always have to be buying big clothes. Not that is a problem, Oh gosh, people, don't get me wrong, right? I tell you for me on my half. You always, because I remember when my grandmother used to tell me like long time, like sometimes when she used to go away and she want to bring back clothes for us and thing, and having a size, sometimes was a bit difficult. And most people who have size, you will have experienced that. You can't wear certain clothes. You always have to be wearing big clothes. And when I lose that weight, guys, I felt so good because I could have fit in slim clothes. I could have put on jerseys with little cuts, because the arms was a little, looking a little strong and thing, and I felt great health-wise. Now, it had some disadvantages in the sense, well, while in the process of the exercise, I started to feel lightheaded. So it was explained to me that the body transition was taking place, and losing one weight and reducing to another was a drastic thing. So I think I went about it a bit drastic, but I so wanted to accomplish it. And people even thought I was sick. People thought I was something wrong with me. But it didn't matter to me because I know exactly what it is I was doing and why I wanted to accomplish. And the reason why I'm sharing this with anybody that is watching this video is because sometimes you might want to do something in life, but you so feel that you need the approval of somebody or the options of interacting with somebody to help you do something when you could do it on your own. And sometimes it's always good to like really challenge yourself. Just like the video I did before with considering taking the risk. You always need to challenge yourself in life, and it's the only way you will know what the impossible to become possible is when you challenge the impossible to create the possible. So this story basically was just to let you guys know exactly what could happen if you challenge yourself, and it could be done. And I feel great today. I mean, I'm being put back on a little size. Nothing too much to really think about, but I never really reached back to that point. I always keep myself in a gear, and I never really make myself, to be careless to get back to that size. So today, you can do the very same. Or if it is a business that you're opening and you're by yourself, don't afraid to do it. Challenge yourself, go forward and do something that positivity can come in life. And once you have God within the equation, of course, because I spoke to him a lot while going through that process, and that was the encouragement he gave me, and I needed that, and I fulfilled it. On my wedding day, I look slim, trim, and this is the picture to tell 1,000 tales. Take a look. See how handsome and nice? Yeah. So that was the finishing. So I know how to say nothing more. Just prepare yourself for much more from us. And you must ask where Tracy is. Don't worry, she's around. She's around. Alright? We have some videos to drop for you guys. So as I always say, not more, but undivided and together forever.
I never could have understand what was God's plan.